Thank you. Thank you. Next question. How did the monks of Tibet allow Hitler to visit them? And for what purpose was this done?
They had a contract with the Dark Ones. Hitler called on the Dark Ones. In essence, they are helping through the monks, they are settlers in them, everything is for the settlers of their style here. People of strength are the ones who are most susceptible to settlement. They find it by any means. Ways to infiltrate them, bribe them by any means. The human will is too weak. They went for it. Great knowledge is stored in the depths of the mountain. And they wanted to open the gates of Shambhala. They needed too much Gaia to open the underworld and release it. A lot has been done in this direction. We managed to close it all just in time. Otherwise, the world would be over. Stalin knew about this. Stalin was white. Fokov.
He was a sorcerer, right? Because information circulates to white people.
Behind him stood the mighty forces of all the white wise men. They asked in heaven that he could live longer, but all that was true was that his life was short.
He was poisoned, right?
Yes, he came to Earth for a short time. It's clear he knew that he would be removed. They will remove it.
Tell me, all this information regarding repressions in 37, 36.
He had too many henchmen who were eager for power. They are fast. With their own hands, they thought that in this way, they were earning honor for themselves. They seized power, bandits.
Why didn't Joseph Vissarionovich stop this chaos? Was this within his power?
Many things were unknown and beyond his control. Because all around him it was curling, like this black energy was swirling. She devoured everyone and gave them, introduced desires, lusts for power. Ingrained in their consciousness. They were weak and wanted to influence others with power to show that they.
I thank you very much, that is, to sum up the great Joseph. But still he was a bright man, and
That's why he was tough. Because justice should always be tough for people to understand.
I see, thank you. Thank you. I had another interesting question. Okay, I'll remember. Now I'll ask you a question about
Спрошу. Теперь у меня вопрос.
how many biorobot production factories are there on Earth?
Биороботов.
Some numbers sound like this, some are unrealistic. Is this true or false? And in general, does it exist on the physical level or somehow on some other plane?
This is a network. This is a network, and I see how the web is painted right on the ground. Like so far there are paths like paths, and there are a lot of underground and mostly underground catacombs, some tunnels. Basically, a closed secret laboratory underground. It's clear. So many.
Well, that is, the information is confirmed.
Информация подтверждается.
It's clear. Fine. Next question so as not to waste time.
Для кого
For whom are empty cities being built in China and other countries?
в других странах?
Who are they even going to populate these with?
Your question follows from a friend.
But still, if it's not difficult to answer it.
They are preparing the update once. Making new clones.
They make new clones, of course.
То есть будут
Soulless.
They make soulless people.
And a robot that can be controlled and does not need food, does not need to think.
Мгм.
It's clear. It's clear. Thank you for your reply. Now everything is clear. Everything fits together. Next question. Our Earth, in our understanding, as we are told by a globe with a continent called Antarctica,
Континентом под названием Антарктида.
how many such cells? Here we have a cell surrounded by Antarctica.
Окружённой Антарктидой.
How many such cells are there on the planet?
Всего на планете.
There are probably, let's say, yes worlds, not cells, but worlds.
Closed information. I can only say this. Enough.
Enough. Got it, okay? So that we don't go crazy. Logical.
Так,
So now this is a constructive question.
теперь такой вопрос конструктивного характера.
Is each cell covered with a dome, or are all worlds covered with a dome?
Все миры.
Each has its own common shell. Located above the entire territory, but each has its own.
Each to their own. Each to their own, everything is great. So the next question is about our earthly and
Про наше земное.
medicinal herbs have their own vibrations, right?
Правильно?
Each herb has its own frequency, its own vibration, right? Undoubtedly. Question. Previously, everyone was treated with herbs. Accordingly, a person drinking grass with a certain vibration frequency influenced some organ of the patient, which vibrated at a completely lower frequency.
Низшей частоте.
That is, a person drinks grass, increases the vibration of this organ with the help of this grass,
Этой травы, правильно?
right?
The man went into the forest.
Так.
Already saturated with energy, the vibration has also risen. As a rule, people go for grass in the morning.
Мгм.
That is, in the sun. Daybreakers gain strength, put their thoughts into this grass when it is collected.
Мгм.
There is already a sufficient increase in vibrations. The grass was taken with love, dried, and cooked. All with love.
Мгм.
This herb is even more powerful. Everyone should have love. Understood. The grass gives its power to a person through love. Through love. Love is the highest purity.
Через любовь.
It's clear. I had this question after this.
Вопрос после этого.
Is it
Он
possible?
ответил,
He is already turning
ответ
stupid.
получается.
Is it
Вопрос
possible to
ответил,
reproduce this purity artificially
искусственно
in order to direct it to?
направлять на
Is it possible? Can. How to love.
любить. Но
I
я
meant using the hardware method.
там, то есть
That is to reproduce such purity using the hardware method. The device is not capable.
Can a robot really love?
Well, yes.
да.
Great. Thank you. The next question is about our essential thing for us robots, let's say, about money.
Роботов, скажем так, про деньги. Энергия.
Is the energy of money living energy? And what does she look like? What color is it? This stream.
I like this question.
I understand, yes. I don't like this question myself. I wrote it, and it's out of place.
Не к месту.
It presses directly on my forehead.
М.
He says think about the soul that you are all with your money, 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 money. What will money give you when you go up?
They won't give anything, yes.
I have you think about your soul. If you think about your self-development, what? None, yes. Because the energy of the earth is very beneficial. If you give love to the world, you receive love from the world. And in this love, all the treasures of the world are hidden. Here's your money.
Everything is correct. Thank you. Thanks for answers. Archangel Michael, what parting words will there be for us stupid ones, so that we somehow...
Чтобы мы как-то
I'll get up more
Why
often.
do you always underestimate your abilities? The most powerful force on earth is you. And you let yourself down. Is this possible? It is unacceptable. You control yourself, your soul, the most powerful force in the universe. The most powerful in the universe is man, you people, living souls. Never dare to reduce your strength to the most powerful form that has ever been created. You can love everything, releasing the energy of love, create beautiful things. Fill your hearts with joy. Someone has trouble helping him. You do good without noticing it. Because you all live unconsciously.
Yes, that is right. Nothing to add. Rachman Genrahov, thank you very much. Thanks for your advice.